Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Chelsea bringing you a new video on Duel, and today we are going to be looking at 6 Samurais, one of the most loved decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! And first of all, I'm going to show this quick replay, go into the deck, show you guys what I'm actually running with my 6 Samurai deck, go over all the combos, go over all the cards and stuff like that, and then we'll get into some duels. As most of my audience does know, I absolutely love 6 Samurais. They are one of my favourite archetypes in the game. I've been using them since they even got all this new support. I've been using them for a while, and with the extra support that the new box has gave us, I've been able to create some really fun and exciting decks. A lot better than the deck I did bring yesterday. I know that kind of ended up in a fail, but 6 Samurais are just so much fun to play. They have so much synergy and there's so much you can do with them. There's 30 card 6 Samurai decks, there's all sorts of crazy stuff. And as you can see on the screen right now, my opponent was running Chaos Hunter, Amazonas, but there was nothing he could do. I just overpowered him with Econ Take Cheese Play. Right, so that's a replay I just want to show real quick. Me absolutely stomping on a Chaos Hunter Amazonas deck with my 6 Samurai deck. As you guys know, when I do use my 6 Samurai decks, I do include a certain card which I love so much, which is the Helix. So I can go into my Slash Dragon and make some stupid, crazy plays. Yesterday, if you caught the stream, you might have not, there was only a few people there. I was messing around with some 6 Samurais, tried loads of different versions, and this version seemed to have worked the best for me. I dueled like crazy using 6 Samurais, trying different things. And this is what I came up with. So we are running the 1 Grandmaster. I might use 2, not too sure yet, like replace this guy with a 2nd Grandmaster. That's when I do get my 2nd Grandmaster. I only got 1 right now. I'm running 2 Helix, so we can go into our Slash Dragons if we need to. 2 of these guys, he's like one of the best, one of the new best 6 Samurai cards, when it's especially when you can add a 6 Samurai monster from your deck to your hand with a different attribute, which is pretty cool. So ways that you can actually use that effect is with Powerful Rebirth, it special summons a level 4 or lower, and with Return of 6 Samurai, special summoning a 6 Samurai monster from the graveyard. So you can pop his effects using that, getting a free search off. Plus, obviously, if it's equipped to Slash Dragon and then Slash Dragon dies, he gets special summoned, and then you can activate his effect, grabbing a 6 Samurai monster from the deck to the hand, which is honky dory. We are winning 1 Zenji. Zenji is awesome, especially when you have like a field full of 6 Samurai monsters, because after battle calculation, if it battled a monster, instantly destroy that monster. But you have to control a 6 Samurai with a different name. Really, really cool. Like that guy. Running 2 hands, we all know what hand does. If you control another 6 Samurai monster, you contribute a 6 Samurai monster. Target 1 monster on the field, destroy it. Very, very powerful effect. 1 Bowman. Once per turn, you can target 1 set card your opponent controls, destroy it. You must control another 6 Samurai to activate its ability. And then we're running Doji. I absolutely love Doji. Doji is awesome. When another 6 Samurai monster is normal summoned or special summoned to the field, except during the battle phase, you can send 1 6 Samurai monster from your deck to the graveyard. Very, very powerful effect. If exactly 1 6 Samurai monster you control and no other cards would be destroyed by card effects, you can banish this from your graveyard instead, keeping your monster alive. It's 1900 with the field spell. Very awesome card. And our back row is pretty simple. It's just 3 Econ, 3 Powerful Rebirth, and 2 Return of 6 Samurai. I could run 3 Return of 6 Samurai just to make it look all evenish, but this seems to be working for me. It's a very solid build. There are other builds out there that you might see on other people's channels and other stuff that people are using, but you guys know me and my 6 Samurais. I've been using them for so long, and there's a certain way I love to run them, and that's with the extra benefit of having a Slash Dragon in your back pocket just in case you need it. And some decks, as soon as they get this, you get the Slash Dragon on the field, which is pretty easy with 6 Samurais, the opponent just folds, because once you get the equips onto your Slash Dragon, it can't be targeted. Well, you can destroy like spells or monsters or anything that targets your 6 Samurai, well, any monster on your field. Very, very powerful effect. Slash Dragon is a beast of a card. And he helps during the mirror match, like this might be the mirror match. If I do get Slash Dragon out, my opponent might find it difficult to get over. We shall see. So he's running Last Gamble, it looks like. So right now, we have a pretty solid hand. We can get Slash Dragon out next turn if we need to. I should have set Powerful Rebirth closest to my deck, because if they target a face down, they always hit the middle. So we'll just throw this down, hope for the best. I think my opponent might throw a face down in the back row. There's a face down, just one face down. So my opponent is in a dire situation right now because, ooh, I wish I drew that first because then I could have made some serious plays off it. But I guess I will just go into a Slash Dragon this way. Yeah, Slash Dragon. And the best thing is I can use a Powerful Rebirth to get back my Helix. I can bring out a second Slash Dragon right now if I want to, because look, Powerful Rebirth into a Helix. Do I want to make that play? I don't want to make that play just yet. But if I wanted to, I could have 2 Slash Dragons out on field. That's how powerful this deck is. 2 Slash Dragons, but obviously you don't want to waste all your resources straight away. So we're probably going to see a Mushroom. Ooh, my opponent's running a Burn deck. That's interesting. So he hit a Wall of D, which is great for us, because Slash Dragon does suffer to Wall of D. Let's see what plays he can make. Remember, he cannot target us. So he sets to, ends his turn. I don't want a Powerful Rebirth just yet. Hand of the 6 Samurai. I guess what I'm going to do, I could bring out a second Slash Dragon right now if I wanted to, but my back row is going to be clogged, so there's no point just yet. We'll try and hit for 2100 first. I know exactly what deck my opponent's running. It's a Burn deck where you last gamble into all of your burn cards and go ham sandwich on your opponent. Like right now, he's most likely going to activate a Draining Shield. If he has the Draining Shield, that is. Defense draw. He's going to last gamble and like try and draw into as many burn cards as possible to get to me. We'll see how that works out for him though. Oh, here comes the Lava Golem. I'm okay with that. Lava Golem's fine. We can bring out Slash Dragon if we need to. So there's 3 back row. I won't activate them just yet. Draw. We're going to take some damage right here. We'll activate our Return of 6 Samurai targeting... Ooh, we could actually hit one of his back row if we wanted to. But I think I'm going to go for Slash Dragon just so he can't target us with massive morphs or do anything crazy like that. Or attempt to. His effect goes off. We shall add one of you to the hand. Then we can activate our Powerful Rebirth, grabbing this guy. Activate the effect. Slash Dragon. Boom. We could have even brought out a hand to destroy the... what do I want to do right now? I'll just summon this. We'll try and go full out. If he does have a Wall of D, that's going to be very bad for us. But we'll activate Slash Dragon's effect, equipping this guy. Just look at the power of this deck. You can swarm the field so hard, but if it's a Wall of D, like I said, it's going to hurt. So he doesn't take any damage from that attack. Is this one going to go through then? There's a Draining Shield. I did call it. I could have negated it. That's a feels bad man. That's a very feels bad man. Oh well. At least it helps us a little bit, I guess. But my opponent's running control. Most 4-star like control decks like this kind of fail to control. Second Lava Golem that quick. Wowzers. So 2 back row. This is pretty bad for us. I think we're going to lose. We all know that like Amazonists lose to control burn decks and stuff like that, and we're just facing one ourselves right now. So we're probably going to lose, but I am doing a pretty good job of showing off the crazy combos you can pull off with this deck, I guess. If it was facing anything but a burn deck, we could have probably won. If we didn't, there's no point of even setting that, but we probably could have won if we didn't like skip past the Slash Dragon's effect. 800, yeah, 600. So that's game. Super unfortunate. No idea why he's running burn on Joy. Was he running last gamble with it? I didn't see grit or anything. I think he's just trying to unlock skills for Joy. Oh, last gamble. Yeah, he's running the last gamble version. Crazy man. Very crazy. But it doesn't matter that we were lost. You guys did see some of the crazy combos you can pull off, and I could have got Slash Dragon, 2 Slash Dragons on turn 2, which is, it's just crazy, so crazy. There are, with this brand new box, there are so many good brand new decks you can make. Like Noble Knights are absolutely insane. I've seen some people like experimenting with them like crazy, pulling some insane combos off of them. Same with bujins. 30 card bujins is like such a strong deck that I keep seeing. Last night I was testing out some decks and like 4 duels back to back, everyone was running bujins. 30 card bujins. So my opponent's running Grit. We all know what that means. Let's summon you first. 1900 attack. We'll throw down 2 Econs. If my opponent's running Sylvans, it's going to probably be problematic because our monster's effect, Doji's effect, is going to go off as soon as we summon this monster. And if he sets the Ultimate Provenance, it's going to be ouchies for us. He doesn't set a back row, which is good for us, I guess. Return of 6 Samurai, that's going to help a little bit. Because right now, we summon this, Doji's effect goes off, he can't negate it, and we'll have... Ooh, I could actually search out hand. Oh no, it says it's a graveyard. I'm a moron. Feels bad, man. But I don't think we need it right now anyway. So let's attack with this guy first. It's only a carrot weight. Opponent kind of bricked. The card I should have thrown to the graveyard is the other secret 6 Samurai dude I'm running, because he would help if my opponent tries to target one of my 6 Samurais for destruction. I just got my 6 Samurai monsters effects mixed up. I thought I was adding one to the hand, no, throwing one to the grave. But it's all good. Yeah, with Doji I should have sent the other guy to the graveyard, that way if he does play a leaf and his leaf's effect goes off, I could have saved one of my monsters. But we have 2 Econs at the back, and we do have a Return of 6 Samurai. My opponent is struggling to decide what to do in this situation, if there's anything he can do. By the way, I forgot to put the deck list on the side of the screen, which is a feels bad, man. I don't think I've got it like saved anywhere. But I did go over it at the beginning, so if you want the deck list, you can go back to the beginning of the video, pause it, take down the deck list, and use it for yourself. Most likely. By the way, I've not test recorded this to know if the background music's too loud or too quiet, so hopefully it's all a-okay. And I think my opponent is just time stalling or going to rage quit, or he's just, I don't know, he's probably busy. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what he's doing. There we go. He decides to activate Carrot Weight. He's going to throw a Rose Lover from his hands to the graveyard. The usual stuff. He's a brave man running Sylvans, by the way. So many of these brand new decks completely shut down Sylvans, and this man's still trying to use them. That's some dedication, I guess. If we draw into another 6 Samurai monster, we can go into our fusion if we want to, but that's like a last resort thing because you never really want to go into it. It's not that great of a card. I did go over that in the box review. Because you're basically giving up 3 powerful 6 Samurai monsters on the field for one little creature that basically does nothing. Which is a feels bad, man. I think my opponent is time stalling pretty badly right now. Which is bad when you're trying to make YouTube videos showing off a deck and your opponent's just doing this. It doesn't really happen off screen though. Like off recording, people don't usually time stall that often, which is crazy. But all you guys do know about the curse of the record button from other streamers and YouTubers as well. So this looks like my opponent did rage quit. 3 back row, 2 very powerful monsters on the field. If he set anything, I could just destroy it instantly. If I drew into a 6 Samurai monster, it's game over. And if I drew into a Helix, I go into Slash Dragon and his life becomes a lot harder. A victory. So there's a 1 loss, 1 victory, but the loss was against a controlled burn deck, which I'd say is 6 Samurai's worst nightmare. But is, like I said, it's a nightmare for most decks because burn control decks are built to basically stop all these meta kind of decks from doing anything. The Slash Dragon did help verse him a little bit, but as soon as he brought out Lobcon, it was kind of game over, which is a feels bad, man. Hey, this is this guy's first time ever going to King of Games in his life, which is pretty cool. He's got a brand new account, and the first time he's ever jumped in ranks, he's got to King of Games. Mad respect to this guy. Field of Warriors. I'm gonna guess he's running masks or some kind of powerful deck then. Like he just started out and then he. What is that? 3 Chalice! That gives me no insight what he's running, but I know he's running Chalice, so we have to be careful of that. He ends his turn, which is bad for him, especially if we drew a very powerful hand. Super unfortunate we didn't, but we can still get a good attack off on my opponent with 2,100. That will do. We do have an Econ for protection, and 3 of the 6 Samurais in our hand if needed. I've got a feeling he's running Cosmic Cyclone in there as well. So there we go, he is running Destiny Heroes, Masked Heroes. See what big brain plays he's going to make. I don't think this Econ's actually going to protect me. We'll have to see, we'll have to see. I might let my monster die to his fusion, just in case he does have a mask change as well in his hand. I don't want Anarchy to like destroy my monster, grab enough mask change and for him to pop off. We'll just have to see what he actually does. So he is going in for the polarization. What is he going to discard from his hand? We shall see. Watch him restart into the absolute complete nuts. Ooh. So he's going into the biggest monster humanly possible. That's fine. Do I want to let this attack off? No, I think that's a lot of damage. He does have the mask change up. Screw it. I'm going to let it go through. He does have the mask change in the hand, that's why. There it is. See, if I stopped that attack, he would have been able to mask change and it would be game over for us. And I think we can get over his defense. We can. 1,400. Hopefully that's not another mask change in his hand. That would be devastating, but there's literally nothing any other deck could do in this game against that kind of hand. So yeah, it was another mask change. He opened up with like the most insane hand we've ever seen, ever. Like, I don't think a Destiny Hero deck can draw that well. That's insane. If that wasn't another mask change, we could have flipped into defense, destroyed his monster next turn, and made some big plays. And most of his combo would have been in the graveyard, but he literally had the most insane restart I've ever seen in my entire life. Which is a feels bad, man, because I want to show you guys some wins today. But my goodness. Yeah, because he had all 3 of them. That was his opening hand, and then he just drew complete and utter nonsense. GG to him. Wow. That was a crazy, crazy hand that he had. Guaranteed he's never going to get a hand like that for a while. Jump into another duel. Hopefully we can pull off another W for you guys. Hey, let's see what can happen. If you'd like to find us a duelize, here it is. Bastion. So this is going to be Gusto, or I've got a feeling it's going to be Gusto or Psychics maybe. 30 card deck. So bujins? I got a feeling it's going to be bujins. This is when we brick. This is our time to brick. There's the bujins. What is it with every person? My face opens up with complete and utter nonsense. What do you mean? Wow. Guaranteed we draw into another Econ as well. And now we can throw a Bujin monster into his graveyard, and I got a feeling he's going to choose the one where it power boosts one of his monsters like crazy. Oh, he's choosing Rabbit. It can't be destroyed. One of his monsters can't be destroyed by battle. This is what I was speaking about before when I'm on about Bujins being so crazy powerful. Yeah, and that's the power boost one, I believe. So we got 2 Return of the 6 Samurais. Then target one face up. Ooh, he could just activate that and end my life. And I think he's most likely going to end up doing that in a second. Special summon. Let's see if I can get off Hand's effect. Oh no, we can stop the effect with one of the bujins he threw into the graveyard, but we can still attempt to destroy one of his monsters. His most powerful one is his middle one. But yeah, he can banish his rabbit from the graveyard, protecting it. Which is a feels bad, man. Yeah. Rabbit's effect goes through, and we can't get over any of these monsters. This guy literally drew so perfect. Yeah, and he can banish that to target one of my face-up monsters and destroy it. Wow. I've been arguing with this person in my Discord. I'm not going to say the name, but I've been arguing with him for the last few days, saying Bujin is one of the most amazingly powerful decks in that new box, and trust me, it's going to be devastatingly powerful. More powerful than Sylvans ever were. And he didn't believe me. We even made a bet on it. I guess I'll add that to my hand for now. We even made a bet on it. So I think he's going to have to pay up, because Bujins are stupidly powerful. I could activate one Return of 6 Samurai, protect my life points, and activate Econ. We'll see what I'll see. But remember, at the end of his turn, he can just grab some more Bujin monsters and throw them into his graveyard, protecting him, plus he has a back roll protecting him. We could have an Econ Tuck, I guess. I'm going to throw that into defense because it has 0. Maybe we can get over it. We'll take 2,600, I guess. We are facing some insane opponents right now. Ends his turn, his monster's effect will go off. He can grab a Bujin monster from his deck and throw a Bujin monster from his hand to the graveyard. He's probably going to choose another rabbit. Yeah, there's another rabbit. I think that's GG. Insane. Wow. Oh yeah, and then he can draw an extra card at the end of every single one of his phases, by the way. I'm going to have to showcase Bujins on the channel soon. I think the only thing that can save us right now is drawing into a Helix. Because we can return a 6 Samurai, Helix, and then, yeah, hopefully pop off from that. You do not help me. You can banish this card, your monster gains attack equal to the attack of your opponent's monster. Yeah, that's the insanely scary one. So I guess what we're going to have to do is try and pop off on my opponent, but he does have the rabbit protecting him, which sucks. Hand, come back. Normal summon you. I'm just showing you this. As you can see right here, the swarming of this deck is crazy. It's just obviously my opponent has Z nuts. So we'll try and target his back row. Does it go through? It does go through. It was a powerful rebirth. I'll try and activate Hand, destroying itself because it's going to get destroyed at the end of the turn anyway. Trying to destroy his face down. Well, not face down, but his defense position monster. Is he going to activate Rabbit to protect? It's game over anyway, because he can just attack and then gain 2,300 on top of one of these monsters. Yeah. Obviously, I could have played that turn a lot different. Like I could have attacked into his middle one and aimed for another one, but he would have just rabbited the effects of Hand, and he just had another one of them in the hand because why not? So here we go. This is when he's going to activate his monster, gaining the attack. He won't do it on this monsters. So right now he's going to make the big play. Gain 2,300 attack on top of him. Maybe he won't activate it. Yeah, he's going to activate it. 4,900 attack. GG, Nori. What do you mean? Bujins are terrible. They are amazing. I'll show you guys his deck list as well, just in case you want to go out and make some bujins today. Not the best showcase in the world, but I did show you guys how powerful this deck can be with swarming the field, bringing out Slash Dragon that easily, and just controlling the... That is filth. Just controlling the field altogether. So I'm going to put the deck list on the screen one more time for you guys, just in case you want to build it. I might bring the deck to the channel once the ladder resets, so I can show you the deck versus some non-super hyper competitive decks like all people are using in King of Games right now. But this is the deck right now. Like I said, I might, if I had another one, I'd up Grandmaster to 2. Maybe run 3 of these, but I've only got 2 even though I opened up like 130 packs. But yeah, this is the deck on the screen. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hope you guys are enjoying the brand new 6 Samurais, the brand new bujins, the brand new nobles, and the brand new box in general. If you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like on it. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.